Hello, welcome back. Today I have another ink review video for you. This one is from the Birmingham Pen Company and it's called Iron Ore. And these bottles come in different types of boxes. So they have these round, like cylindrical brown paper ones, and then they have the square or rectangle shaped boxes that are white. So those are the two different ones you can expect to get your inks in, unless they've changed things recently, but that's how the box comes apart. It's pretty cool. And it's a very secure way of packing the ink as well. So here's how this looks. And this is a fountain pen ink. So first we're going to try a swatch card. If you haven't tried their inks before, they're very good. I'll leave a link below where you can find their stuff. They don't sell to other retailers, so if you want the inks, you have to get them directly from them. There we go. And I've had very good results from all of their inks, so I definitely like their product. Okay, this is Iron Ore. They have pens as well, but unfortunately I haven't had a chance to try them. Hopefully someday. Alright, so here is how that looks so far. It's a very, very deep reddish color. So I'm going to set that aside to dry, and then we're going to do some tests. We're going to start with some plain copy paper. And Birmingham Pen Company also has a beautiful ink that I've been trying to find. It's called Magnolia Mirage, but they've been sold out for a while. They do remake the inks that they're sold out of, so hopefully someday I'll see it available again. But no luck yet. So, alright. Whoops. Alright, this is how it looks so far. Not a whole lot of feathering, no real problems. It looks pretty nice. It doesn't look like really any severe bleed through except where I made the swatches. So that's good. So if you were going to be using this somewhere where you only had access to copy paper, this would probably be pretty safe to use from what it looks like. And this is HP 32 paper. It is also copy paper, but it has a nice finish. It's very smooth, so the ink tends to sit on top of it a little bit. So sometimes you get to see the special effects of the ink, kind of like you would on some nicer papers, but this is a lot cheaper. Alright, there we go. And that's how that looks so far. This is a really, really nice, dark, like a reddish, maybe almost reddish brown, but a very, very pretty color. Okay, I'm going to dip this in here. And this is Tomoe River paper. I have found, just from personal experience, that this paper seems to show off more of the ink properties than cheaper papers, so I like to test my inks on this as well. But I am new to fountain pens and fountain pen ink, so it is literally just my opinion. Okay, I'm going to put the lid on this before I spill it. And wash this off. Look how dark that water is. It's a very pigmented ink. Alright, so that's how this looks so far. The little swatches are still kind of wet. There is some shading in this on this paper, and I feel like you can see the red tones a little bit better. This is the HP 32 and then the copy paper. We'll take a quick look at this, but I need to go put the swatch under a fan to dry. Yeah, there's definitely more shading here in this HP 32. Really neat color. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put this under a fan. It's not quite dry. All right, I'm back. So here is how these turned out. This is the Tomo River paper, HP 32, and the copy paper. And I just want to point out there is a little bit of shading. It's not a whole lot, but a little bit of shading in the writing on the Tomo River and the HP 32. You can see those red colors showing. And this definitely is a very dark ink. It has red undertones, which is really nice. It makes it stand out, but not in a way where it's like bright red or anything like that. So this is a really unique ink. I like this one a lot. They also, in the swatch here, you can see as it gets darker, there's a tiny, tiny bit of a sheen almost. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but there is a tiny, tiny bit. So you can really see the depth of color on this, and I think this is really a fun ink. It's different. If you're looking for maybe a more muted red that's darker, that would be Work Safe, because nobody's going to look at this and, you know, think it's bright red or something. So this would be a very good Work Safe color as well. So if you enjoyed this video, definitely like and subscribe so you can see more. If there are any colors that you would like to see me review, leave a comment down below, and if I have it or if I can get it, then we'll do a review. And thank you so much for watching. You have a great day.